Salty. Yeah, we're starting in mission because last Mass Effect stream ended with hashtag Spectrum. And I couldn't save. All I could do was just, you know, quit. Luckily, I didn't lose much. Found two reasons why one can argue that Avatar is an anime. I swear to God, if one of them is because it's not Japanese.
Quick, let's find the satellite tower.
I'm gonna lose it. I don't buy that argument. Anime is a genre. Genres aren't necessarily region specific. No reaction sounds it. Okay, that is a legitimate argument. I can buy that. And no cheesy intro. Fair enough.
Jacob, this should be back online now.
Affirmative, but the guns are still down. You'll need to manually activate them. Head back to the front of the facility.
Have people who are like, that's the reason why it's not anime. You know what? You have an argument there.
Heads up, shuttle! Get them before they hit the ground.
You stupid Cerberus piece of junk. Give me your shield.
Enemy on the mountain is gone.
Gotta get him off that gun!
See that?
Move up! Keep low and find cover!
Formers, why you don't watch anime and why I liked Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, it's you and me. I know. Star Wars community get me singing that. Once I start, I don't know if I'll be able to stop. Sorry, Salty. I'm tired. Yeah, Avatar was animated by a team in Korea. But then again, most Western animation has outsourced either some or a lot of their animation to Korean animated studios.
Failure at junction. Repair and reset.
Okay, one of us has to make these repairs.
Garrus, do what you're born to do.
Garrus,
Fix
do the
Big
repairs.
Gun.
Will do.
Ready, Gaten? Just you and me.
Bring it on. Working as fast as I can.
Work faster, Garrus. Eat machine gun. Garrus is not dead.
Power up the gun.
Gotcha. I'm on it.
Power core. Lock it in.
Power restored. Gun 1 reset. Circuit incomplete.
The other gun's still down. Let's get over there.
Now activate the gun.
Power restored. Circuit reset. Guns operational.
Shepard, AA guns are back online.
Copy that. Let's get these people out of here.
Yay.
Okay, the guns are already picking Cerberus ships out of the sky. Where we at?
On track. First shuttle is already loaded with everyone under 16.
Commander, when should we
Good.
leave? What's our best chance for survival?
Jacob, what do you think? Are we ready?
Almost. We could go now. There's no do-overs here.
Agreed. We get one shot.
And we don't want to leave anything behind that could strengthen the elusive man's cause. Your call.
Wait for my go.
You can begin the evacuation from the command terminal.
Got it.
Okay, let's do a once-over of the place. Make sure we got everything. Because we can't come back. So we already got the poison, or the Cerberus poison made for Turians. Bad. Already seen that. Already looked at that one. Okay, got some credits there. Alright, we've got everything, so let's go ahead and start the evac.
Evacuation is go. Stand by for shuttle launch.
Have the guns punch a hole in the perimeter, then launch Shuttle 1.
Reason 3, Avatar is not an enemy. No 10+ second shots of the team standing there for a fight.
Alright, everyone here head to the shuttle bay and...
Suicide fighter took out one of the guns. Cerberus troops are...
Get those people out of here.
Reaching! Bye-bye.
Shepard, shuttles are loaded. We need you at the landing area to make sure they get away. I'll meet you down there.
Double time.
Clear the shuttle bay first so we can bring the door up. Then get out to the landing pad.
Will do.
Jake,
A little bit more
bring
of
up
a
the main
man
door.
down, but okay.
Will do.
Here we go. Okay, let's get these people out of here.
Bye-bye.
Enemy shuttles on either side. Roger! On it! Got it!
One shuttle remaining.
Jacob, come in. What's your status?
Shepard, the facility's overrun. Cerberus troops are all over the place.
One more shuttle of refugees
Coming
to go, right?
Phantom.
Affirmative.
We got this. Just need to hold them a little longer. Take out that shield generator.
Evacuation complete.
That was the last of the civilians.
Shepard, heads up! The place is overrun. We gotta go. Headed to you with the shuttle.
Understood.
Crap! Mech on scene!
Jacob, hang tight. Clear you a landing zone.
I just shot the guy out of the mech. If you don't mind. Well,
Jacob, landing area cleared.
oh well.
This place is crawling. Bringing the shuttle to you.
Roger that.
Oh, that's a lot. on, Jake, and get on the thing.
Out by the skin of our teeth again, hey, Shepard?
Nice to see you back in action.
Yeah, feels good.
I was afraid we wouldn't get anyone out alive. But because of you, we got almost everyone. Thank you.
Yay!
Cole, I have a request. One that you can't afford to turn down. I need your help against the Reapers.
Without a doubt. I'm at your service. And I'm sure you can count on the others as well.
You too, Jacob. I need you.
Of course, but I wouldn't mind staying with these folks.
You don't want to join the team on the Normandy?
I'm torn, Shepard, but looking out for these families is important to me. It's where I'm at right now. I hope you can see that.
Alright.
Keep them safe, then. The Alliance needs that crucible.
You got it.
Alright. Report to Admiral Hackett for your assignment.
You know, Commander, I've never met anyone like you. Just feel better knowing you're on our side.
Thanks.
Shepard, when this mess is over, drinks are on me. Be safe out there.
I mean, it's no loss not having Jacob on the Normandy because he was kind of like a sentinel,
Hackett here.
but I have Caden,
I'm sending you a large team of scientists.
who's better.
I have the dossier.
They're all Cerberus defectors. Keep them safe.
Will do, and I'll put them straight to work on the Crucible.
Jacob Taylor is with them and is already working to find a place for the families.
He'll be a valuable asset as well. Snagging Dr. Cole from the elusive man is a coup. Having her on our side could be a huge win for us.
The sooner we can get the Crucible finished, the better I'll feel.
I'm with you.
Shepard out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Vidcom.
So, fun fact. I just been recently playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered on the PlayStation because it's the free game of the month. And General Shepard is voiced by the same guy that voices Admiral Hackett. So that was kind of a bit of a... Wait, what?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard. I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Well, I plan on getting Kyling like a fish. What's up, Nugget? Been playing soccer with the kids. Then we got some more war assets from the 103rd. The interview about the Cerberus's tactical missteps improve the morale of Alliance ground forces. That's good. And we got a lot more Ex-Cerberus stuff. We got ex-scientists. from the place we just rescued. Dr. Cole. She cut ties with the elusive man, helped a bunch of science families flee. She's now joined the Crucible Project. Gavin Archer. I guess he's starting to atone for his role in Overlord. Just keep him away from his brother and we'll be fine. Jacob Taylor. He's now guarding the families of the Cerberus scientists. He's also partaking in Crucible-related missions that will target the elusive man's holdings because he knows about those. And Kelly Chamber got a hold of some ex-Cerberus engineers to help build the damn thing. So that's good. Where is everybody? Caden's moved into the crew quarters.
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Commander, Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Oh yeah, I need to
Cerberus
do that
scientists
too.
are safe with the Alliance. The brass thinks they'll be a big help on the Crucible.
First Grissom Academy, now this. Nice work.
You know how fighter pilots put those little stamp things under their cockpits for each kill? I'm thinking
Called
of getting one
silhouettes.
by the galaxy map every time I analyze the crap out of some data.
You're turning into a regular Marine.
Yes, well, I guess you're rubbing off on me.
Nice work.
Thanks, Commander. It feels good to bring someone out alive.
Brandon wants to talk to me in the Citadel. Caden wants to have dinner on the Citadel. Garrus wants to have a little break in R&R on the Citadel. Liara wants to talk in the Citadel, and Javik wants to talk in the Citadel. So it sounds like we're going to need to go to the Citadel. Crew deck. Let's at least figure out what Chakwas wants and why Caden is in the crew quarters. Usually if they move, then that's indication that they have something to say.
Damn sure you want to play this game?
What's the matter, Vicarian? You chicken?
I don't even know what that is. Though I've heard everything in the galaxy tastes like it. But if you're
It's true.
suggesting I'm scared, game on, Vega.
Age before wisdom.
Okay. Back in my C-Sec days, I busted a Batarian spy ring that was trying to assassinate a counselor.
Please, I fought off a dozen angry Batarians on Omega single-handedly. Used one of them as a landing pad off a 3-story jump.
Just warming up, seeing what you had. Now, I tracked down this guy, Saren. Stopped him from raising a Geth army and unleashing the Reapers 3 years ago.
Doesn't count. You did that with Shepard.
You're right. I was.
He's right.
Shepard, from the very beginning.
That just means you're old.
I'm glad Jacob saw through the elusive man. At least not everyone in Cerberus has lost their mind. This fight can use him.
He's right. He was with me from the very beginning.
Hey, Commander.
Alright, Chakwas, you said you needed something?
Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Still
All
think
right.
you can win this, huh?
I can do this all day, Scars.
Funny you mention those. Ever hear the name Archangel?
I might have.
You know you have. I'm Archangel.
Maybe I heard something about that too.
Then maybe you also heard that for a couple months there, the crime rate on Omega mysteriously dropped while Archangel did a little house cleaning.
So you ran a cleaning service on Omega. Back on Fel Prime, I uncovered a pair of harvesters. Had to kill them by myself.
2 worm necks, that's almost impressive.
Oh, that's not even the best part. They left behind an egg. It hatched, and I trained it to let me fly it.
The Alliance teach you to make up crap like that, or did you figure it out all by yourself?
It's a gift.
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Oh, just kiss already. Heal scars? No, don't need to. Health bonus, though. That could be useful.
Hello, Shepard.
Okay, so you got nothing.
Been through a lot, Scars.
You giving up?
Nah, I got more. Just don't like to talk about it.
Fair enough. We've all got one of those.
Just one, huh?
Yeah. Not every story has a happy ending.
Except there was this one time I teamed up with a Turian named Garrus Vicarian. He was pretty good with a gun, but he thought he was some kind of hotshot.
Yeah, I knew this wise-ass Marine named Jimmy Vega. Sounds like a pole dancer on Omega. Always got on my nerves. But the kid was alright. Had guts when it counted.
And together they cured the genophage.
And stopped Cerberus from taking over the Citadel.
And finally kicked the Reapers from this galaxy and into the next.
With a little help from their friends.
Nah, it was just us. But mostly me.
Ah, those egos. The Marines. What else are you gonna do with them?
Hey, if you get a moment, we should head out to the Citadel for a snack. I know a place that, still has steak.
Really?
I should
You're
get
buying.
back to this report. I'll catch you later, Shepard.
Oh yeah, she's definitely smiling inside. Garrus mentioned something about us two having fun the next time we're in the Citadel. Yeah, Carolina was definitely just smiling and rolling her eyes, shaking her head, going, "Oh my God, you too." All the while trying not to be affected by Garrus's deep voice. Alliance stocks. Thinking boys will be boys. Exactly.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
Let's see here.
I need to get to the
Need to get to the hospital, get that,
Yes, Commander.
Turian poison. Hail hydrate! Yeah, Jacob's here, okay.
Hey, Shepard. I'm glad to see you. I know things are crazy right now.
Exactly. So you have to take the moments when you can. What's going on with the Crucible?
That project is crazy. Freaking huge. And all these brilliant minds are working night and day trying to figure it out. I wish you could see them. Heads down, piecing it together. It's something to see. We'll get this Crucible built, Shepard. And then, we'll win this thing. I feel it. Do you feel it?
Yeah, sure. I feel it. And I'm counting on you and everyone there. Get it done.
Believe it.
Believe it! Sorry. Naruto flashbacks.
It was interesting to meet Bryn. How is she?
She's great, actually. It's good to see her work without the distraction of having to worry about the colony.
And you and her?
We're having a baby, Shepard.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wasn't exactly planned, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be a better father than mine was. Do the whole thing right. It's,
One more thing to fight for.
You got that right. Bryn wants to name it after you.
Really?
Me?
Yeah. Shepard.
That's... nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk her out of it. No offense.
None taken.
Good.
I mean, naming her Carolina, that'd be one thing, but Shepard? That's not a really good name. Or her first name.
So what's going on with you? You still like what you're doing?
Things are good. I'm good.
Still not tempted to come back to the Normandy?
Always tempted, Shepard. But no.
So, you working on the Crucible?
Don't get me wrong. I'm smart. But not that smart. Hackett keeps me busy, though.
How's he doing?
Holding up. If they make old guys any tougher than that, I'd like to see it.
I'm glad we had time to talk.
Me too. Gotta take the moments when you can. So true. And Shepard, thanks again for getting my people out alive.
Take care, Jacob.
You too, Shepard. I'm thinking about you out there. Stay safe.
Okie dokie, let's get that one thing. No. There.
I overheard what you said. I found this at a Cerberus station. A poison tailored to Turians.
Let me see. Yes, I think this is it. With these schematics, we should be able to come up with an antidote. Thank you. The General might pull through because of this.
Dun dun. Okay. Nothing really in Purgatory. We've got Kaidan and Liara in the Commons. James moved. Miranda and Javik are in the embassies. And Garrus is at the docking bay, so we'll put him last, just because, well, it'll be on our way out, and you saved the best for last. That's just a thing.
Spectre status.
You always save the best for last.
1 moment, please.
Alright, Nugget.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Hope you make it back for the Garrus. Alright, let's talk with Kaidan. He's over here at Apollo's. Over there at Apollo's.
Surprised this place can still get supplies for a menu like this.
Maybe it's better if we don't ask how. Or where.
I'm glad we're taking the time to do this. I could use a sanity check.
Things have been pretty crazy.
You know, my life flashed in front of my eyes on Mars. And there weren't enough moments like this with people I care about.
How are you feeling these days?
Feeling up to whatever the Reapers throw at me. And grateful that I convinced you to sit down for half a second and relax.
Yeah. I think it's a good time for us to have a heart-to-heart. What are you drinking?
If you're trying to butter me up, it might take a nice steak sandwich, too.
So?
I can't afford steak.
Shot of whiskey and a good old Canadian lager. Think they have it?
More likely to have Batarian shard wine.
At my parents' place in Vancouver, drank more than a few beers on their balcony, looking over English Bay. Yeah. Beautiful view. You know what, though? I feel good about our chances.
Yeah?
Yeah. Lets me sleep better at night.
You not sleeping, Caden?
Maybe a little restless. The war isn't the only thing keeping me up at night. I wonder about us.
Us?
I have feelings for you, Shepard.
Oh.
And I want more. I want to understand what this is between us. And make it real. That's what I want. What do you want?
Well, you see, about that, I'm already with somebody?
I'm sorry, Caden, but we should just keep it professional.
Right. Well, not the answer I was hoping for.
Times are complicated.
Oh, I understand. That's okay. So, when does that steak get here? Incidentally, you better be buying now.
What'd you call it? A sanity check?
Sanity check.
Conversation stopper, that one. Well, bang, okay. Yeah, Caden, this time Caden was like, hey, Shepard, well, bang, okay? No? Oh, that was awkward.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
It'd be nice. And who knows? Maybe you'll settle down after this.
You don't really see me going into civilian life, do you?
No. But I guess that's one more reason we should keep in touch.
Someone to share a few secrets with now and then?
You got it.
The Spectre with her own pocket shadow broker. Alright, let's head to the embassies. Yeah, all Asari do. That's their hair. These little head tentacle things. I think they're supposed to be based on some sort of cephalopod or something? I don't know. Sorry, are weird. Frankly, I don't understand why everyone thinks they're hot.
One moment, please.
The head tentacles kind of weird me out a little bit.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Alright, let's see here. Javik. So romance option for reasons. Damn it, Floofy.
Hell of a view, isn't it?
During our war, this place became a myth to my people. A dream glimpsed only in the memory shards. The Citadel was both the heart of our civilization and its demise.
The Reapers hit here first, didn't they?
No one I knew had ever seen the Citadel. To be here now, I don't know what to think.
It might not seem like much, but a Prothean is standing on the Citadel alive. That's a victory in itself.
Perhaps. When things were at their darkest, we used to tell stories, imagining the wonders of this place. The seat of our empire. The power to sway worlds. The galaxy belonged to us.
Nowadays, a lot of races have embassies here.
It's true then. You share power with the rest?
It's not perfect, but it's kept the peace. Most of the time.
Pardon me. This one has been listening. This one suspects you are a Prothean.
Ehana. I remember your kind when you were still minnows in the ocean.
This one is unworthy. This one has seen the face of an enkindler.
They consider your kind to be their gods.
A pity we did not teach them to speak better.
You're really a Prothean?
I am.
But... if you lost the last war, what hope do we have?
For many, there may be no hope. The Reapers killed trillions in my cycle. The odds of being...
I don't think that's gonna work.
But you are still alive now. That alone is a miracle. And you still have the power to fight. My people knew your kind when you were young. Turian, Asari, Hana. There was potential in all of you. Now you must seize that potential and become the weapon you are meant to be. The weapon that tells the Reapers we are not machines. We are alive, and we will fight back.
Thank you. That meant a lot. Commander Shepard, it must be an honor to have a Prothean fighting alongside you.
He's starting to learn his way around. Javik is one of the best soldiers I've ever seen.
The commander is a capable warrior as well. For a human who once lived in caves. Thank you, Commander. I've enjoyed my time here, walking among the young. I will see you back on the Normandy.
You are a capable warrior, Shepard. For a human who once lived in caves. Not gonna let that go, are you, Javik? No. Because I find it amusing. Alright. Let's see here. Nothing here. Location for Din Korlak. Okay.
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda, what's going on?
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempted coup.
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That slippery bastard's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet. But my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor. Maybe more, that my father is working on something for the elusive man. Something big.
Well, come aboard the Normandy. Cerberus can't get to us, and we have the Shadow Broker's resources. It's a win-win.
Why would your father be working with the elusive man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy.
Legacy?
He has an obsession with making his mark in history, ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the elusive man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Arre is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No. I couldn't.
Now, Nugget, were you complaining of that shot of Miranda's assets? Because I wasn't. Alright, embassy guard. Certainly wasn't complaining. Merely commenting on the lovely view.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Okay, man.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
So it looks like Cerberus was using my good deeds as their own good deeds to convince people to feed them information, and now they've got an ambassador and caught up in blackmail. I hate Cerberus.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to C-Sec, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Alright, let's go find that tracker.
until we killed Korlak.
Once the credits go through, was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Alright, we gotta rescue the ambassador from a bunch of bounty hunters led by Zaid. And I'm unarmed. This ought to be good.
Now arrive.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Alright, bypass the door.
Wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
And now there's gunfire. And a bunch
Been a
of
while,
dead mercs.
Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Alright, since either way this won't have any bearing on the actual plot, just the cutscene, I'm gonna let you guys decide how I should respond. Paragon or Renegade? So I'm setting up the poll. Paragon option is you're better than this. Renegade is beat the shit out of him, Zaid. Beat him, we need some more grunts. Either of these, we will get one or the other. But either of these, we get both. The bombing fleet and the colony. So we're gonna do one of these two. It's just, do we be nice about it, or do we rough him up a little? be a dick. I mean, that is what Renegade is. So I'm sensing that we're going to be beating the shit out of him. All right, with 100% of the votes, we are beating the shit out of Evolus.
I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
I was actually hoping he'd get punched. Okay. 15 Renegade! Woohoo! I mean, it doesn't exactly matter. I've pretty much maxed out the bar, but, you know. Alright, let's head to the holding area.
Spectre status
Beneath the
recognized. 1 moment,
docks.
please.
Because James is there, and apparently Zaid's gonna be there now, too.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
Can't spend all your time being a Paragon. That's just boring. Well, as you can see, I do have some Renegade in me. Not much, but yeah, the pull thing is probably what I'm gonna end up doing for the next Mass Effect playthrough. I'm gonna start up a brand new Shepard all the way back in Mass Effect 1, and I'm gonna let you guys decide what to do with him or her.
James?
I will be hands off.
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
See, this is why Carolina flirts with Vega. It's not because she actually is interested in him. She just likes fucking with him.
What the hell you looking at?
Nothing.
Or asset acquired, Zaid
When did you
Masani.
show up, Shepard? Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
I'll take whatever help I can, Zaid. Alright, let's head up to the docking area and see what Garrus has planned for us, because he's been planning something fun. And knowing Garrus,
Status recognized. 1 moment, please.
well, let's just say it should prove to be entertaining. Alright, everybody, drink up. Hail Hydrate.
Now arriving at docking bay.
Empty 1 water bottle. 2 more shall take its place. Hail Hydrate.
Shepard, if you're feeling up to it, I thought we could do something fun for a change. Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
I don't think they've conquered the bar yet.
I already scoped it out. But then I thought, if this was my last day alive, I'd actually like to remember it.
So?
So, I had an idea.
Ooh, we're going on a date.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Now you're talking.
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
I've woken up with a Turian next to me.
Still trying to make me blush, huh?
Until it works. So what's your one thing?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn.
Oh, you bad boy.
Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
It's incredible.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't hope it would inspire a certain mood.
Something on your mind?
It seemed like you needed time to figure us out. Are you ready to be a one-Turian kind of woman?
The only thing that made leaving Earth bearable was knowing you were out there somewhere.
I felt the same way. The worst part about the galaxy going to hell would have been never getting to see you again.
Well, here I am. Exactly where I want to be. I love you, Garrus Vicarian.
Wow. The vids Joker gave me, well, they never got this far. There was the part about sleeping together, but this is...
Who needs a vid when you've got me?
Now, before we head back, there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Step aside.
You return to a date. Have fun, Salty. I'm gonna be nice.
I'm Garrus Vicarian, and this is now my favorite spot on the Citadel.
It's windy up here.
There. It's okay. I know there are other things you're good at.
And now, Floofy, if you could say the line. The famous one. Shepard and Garrus comparing weapon size. Okay, that keeper is... Thank you, Floofy. Garrus is like, we'll bang, okay? Yeah, the Shepard-Garrus romance is now locked in.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Been there, done that. Alrighty. Speaking of Liara, she mentioned something that we need to do. Need to investigate the Asari colony. We also have got... Leaf Explorer. Okay, we need to go to the Valhallan Threshold eventually. We can do that later. For now, let's go to the Nimbus Cluster. Okay. Let's see here. We've got 4 things in this system. A lot of fuel. It says south of Atlantis.
I found something. Okay, so there's that. Tredagos. Attack Reaper weapon. Interesting. Alright, Igelu. We've got 1 thing here. Signal confirmed.
Dinner has arrived. Fish supper with Thai sweet chili sauce. Eats Ocean pizza today. Hey, Ocean pizza is amazing. And I mean, I just like Italian or Taran. There's nothing in this system, so we'll go ahead and do the mission. Garrus and Caden. All right. Weapon loadouts are good. Confirm.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
Sorry, High Command hid a lot from us. You're headed to an Ardat-Yakshi monastery.
Ardat-Yakshi? Like Morinth?
No, these Ardat-Yakshi lived in the monastery so they wouldn't, or couldn't harm anyone. However, they're still powerful biotics, and potentially very dangerous. That's why High Command sent commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
Magnified biotics, eh? Great. What's her strategy?
If there was a chance the Ardat-Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat-Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat-Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat-Yakshi getting loose.
Not necessarily who you dated determining your squad makeup. It's who you got killed.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat-Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
No, Garrus will as long as you didn't get him killed in the suicide mission, Garrus will always be on the team. No matter what you do with him, romantically speaking. Garrus is always 100% loyal to Shepard. Same with Tally.
My visor's IR says this shuttle's warm. Recent visitor?
But you can get him killed. Hell, you can get all of them killed. Especially Mass Effect 2. Alright, so there's someone else here.
No elevator or power.
Oh, fun. Looks like we're taking the long way down.
Listen.
The hell's with the screaming?
Did you hear that?
Stay sharp. I heard something.
I, tripped. Sorry.
God damn it, Caden.
You won't believe what Yanis managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Looks like she failed to do that. Reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from the extranet communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is a shelter. For it to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. If we do this, I have faith that we can continue to enjoy the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Gallet. Well, Reapers are here. Staff and students, attached is our new daily schedule. Please note that wake-up time has been moved forward 15 minutes. Floor wardens can download chore lists later this week. Please see Matriarch Gallet or myself if you have any concerns or questions. Sincerely, Superintendent Jethra. Okay. Well, they don't need the credits anymore.
Reapers. Looks like we know why the commando teams went silent.
This monastery's out of the way. The Reapers went with Ardat-Yakshi. Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's inside the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuke gone to Chunka, but the commandos want this place gone pretty badly.
Ardat-Yakshi or not, evacuating this place would have saved a lot of lives. If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Alright. Nope, nothing there. Alright, let's force the door.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Samara?
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
What brings a Justicar out here?
My daughters have lived here for centuries, Garrus. I've come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat-Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Falere and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And
Good.
you're here to save them.
They are my responsibility. And it's one that cannot be abandoned, even as our galaxy crumbles.
Alright. We'll find him, get him out, and blow this place
Let's go
up.
together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
What the hell is with that
We're out of
screaming?
time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Alright. Okay, let's see here.
My name is Tasha Porre. I'm wounded. Bad. Give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
Well, shit. Why do I always gotta be the bearer of bad news?
This place is enormous. There must have been thousands of people living here.
I haven't seen any survivors.
Me neither. And I bet most of them were civilians. What is that?
What the hell?
Done!
The hell was that? Banshee. That would explain the screaming. By the way, each of the Reaper enemies are corrupted versions of the normal species. Like cannibals here, those are Batarians. Husks are humans. Marauders are Turians. Brutes are Krogan. And Banshees are Asari.
There's not much hope for anyone here, Shepard.
And the Ravagers are Rachni. So we're basically fighting what we're gonna become if the Reapers win.
Mother, you came.
As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat-Yakshi. They have
Mother,
been...
they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat-Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat-Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard. I vouch for her words, with pride.
Good.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Falere.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone.
Falere?
I'm sorry.
Falere! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
And unfortunately, we can't jump down there because we're not biotic. Or miraculously, I can't do that because I'm not biotic.
That elevator's broken. We'll have to take the long route.
Could you learn to float down off a rail like that?
Well, not in the next 10 minutes.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Thessia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Okay. Reapers? Why did it have to be Reapers? Looked over this year's candidates for supervised visit to Thessia. I'm approving everyone but Yanis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find it suspicious she was even nominated. Let's look into that and pray it's not Yanis manipulating another infatuation. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade Thessia's government to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Unless Yanis matures, she won't be among them. Had the new girl put in a holding chamber. Jessica, who brought her to us, Jessica Fora, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out at her guards. She's lucky Fora wasn't here for that. The Justicar's code would have demanded an execution. I'll question some of the other Justicars on the level of coercion Fora is permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captures arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. God, I hate benches. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, hail hydrate, everyone! Thanks for waiting for a break in the combat.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers, or was she left behind?
I hope it's the former. That's a bad place to die.
Name me a good one, Caden.
Riding a nuke down on top of a Harbinger. I mean, that's a pretty badass way to go.
There's our bomb.
And Falere.
Rila, wake up!
Falere, Rila cannot hear us.
Look, she's still alive.
I know, but I am afraid Rila is not well.
Rila's not one of them yet. She can't be. She just needs to wake up.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me? Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry. Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it.
Oh, man.
Later.
Jeez. that mad dodging skills?
Got it!
Last one down.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
She's gonna take all of them with her.
Move!
No! Rila!
Come on, you do not want to be here.
Rila!
That's just sick and wrong.
We're not your slaves.
Oh boy. At least we got one out.
Rila, it wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you.
We left her to die.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat-Yakshi cannot live outside
What are
a
you
monastery
doing?
that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were
What?
all so... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are.
Thank God for that Paragon interrupt.
Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falaire rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the Reapers. I'll speak with Falaire, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
So, business as usual. Alright, I gotta go pick up Shepard. I'll just follow the big explosion. It's probably where she is. Ah, Jesus, though.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat-Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the Monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Yay! Okay, so we got the Vola's bombing fleet. The Alliance, we've got Zaid Masani. Sorry, we have commandos. Basically, they're the Asari's version of Spectres. And then there we have Samara. Jakar Samara has set aside all of the responsibilities, pledging to stop the Reapers even if it kills her. The Reapers are an affront to nearly everything the Code stands for. And the Turian 6th Fleet, Commander Shepard recovered a neurotoxin formula from a Cerberus lab, using it to make an antidote for a poisoned Turian general. Alrighty. So let's see here.
I just figured you'd be more sympathetic to someone joining Cerberus. You've never been big on aliens.
Yeah, I enlisted to kick ass, just like everyone else. But I need a better reason than it has scales to go kill somebody. And if Cerberus is taking our dishonorable discharges and Cat 6 washouts, it's just one more reason they're not worth a damn.
Huh.
Commander,
Interesting take.
Dr. Chuck was sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
Alright, fine. I'll see what else there is.
Shepard, remember our agreement? We'd open a bottle of cerise-sized brandy every year, and it's my turn to buy.
But it hasn't been a year yet.
Yes, well, something tells me we won't have the chance a few months from now, so indulge my impatience.
Fair enough.
Grab the glasses.
Bottoms up.
I'll open the bottle.
And Jeff says, Jacqueline, Subject Zero, sorry, but it's ma'am to me. I'd like to keep my Admiral Winky. Oh, Shepard, you know, I just realized. You've never called me by my first name.
Well, neither have you.
And I never will. You are Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel, conqueror of the Collectors, savior of the galaxy. Using your first name just disrespects everyone you're fighting for, alive or gone.
That makes no sense.
Consider it a lady's prerogative, then. Come, let's have a toast.
Yeah, hydrate.
To a woman I'm proud to call my friend. I am lucky to have you with me, Karen.
And to you, dear friend. It is my great honor to share this journey with you. Commander Shepard. And good fortune to us all.
Cop
I
out.
learned my lesson this time. Even a Krogan couldn't match you drink for drink.
It's Carolina. Carolina. That's her name. That's Shepard's name. Say it! Well, I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I named her after one of my favorite freelancer agents from Red vs. Blue, and they just called her Carolina. So I don't know if it's North Carolina or South Carolina. But since my dad lives in North Carolina, we'll go with North. Okay. Orbit. Oh, this is gonna be close. Okay, south of Pania.
I found something.
There it is. 300 units of fuel. Now back here, to the relay. Because we did a mission, Reapers aren't here anymore. Meaning we can pick up all this fuel at our leisure. Okay, let's go ahead and head to the Valhallan threshold. It shouldn't be that big. There's only 3 systems. And this one...
Signal confirmed.
just has that.
I found something.
We got fuel. Go to the planet. Prothean data drives. Micah. Southeast star near the asteroid belt.
Signal confirmed.
There's that. And that. Okay. Element 0 converter. Some fuel. And looks like there's one more thing we need to find. Emergency fuel pods. Alright, let's head back to the relay system, pick up that fuel pod, and we can then head to the Citadel. Drop off the things we found. Not exactly sure where we need to go, so we'll just...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground?
No,
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so soldier here. Samara is at the embassies. Miranda's at the apartments. And that's it.
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
You mean the Prothean dark energy device that I'm having everyone build? Yeah, that one.
You're sure of what you saw?
Yes, Sergeant.
Heard from your brother since then?
Okay, let's go to the embassies and then the apartments.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
I hoped you'd come. I won't remain here much longer.
What are you doing on the Citadel, Samara?
I suppose I came to say goodbye. Falere is safe, and Rila is at rest. I felt the need to speak to you before heading to battle. I want you to know there is no one else I'd rather see leading us in our last hours.
Well, thank you.
We'll make the galaxy proud. The largest fleet in history is already on our side.
It is impressive. Most would have deemed such an alliance impossible. But Shepard, be sure to assess your force's strengths and weaknesses before setting out.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Well, that's rather...
Was being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
You yourself killed a Reaper on the Citadel, and then another on Tuchanka. I can only follow such bravery.
Will Falere be all right in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falere will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falere saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire, soon enough.
Heavy losses are mounting as human colonies Elysium, Timiri,
All right. At least Samara's got her priorities straight.
Please select a
Burn! Burn the Reapers to the ground! Exactly.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Okay.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Confess?
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
You've mentioned
that. I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
He stopped you? Like, saying no, or physically ripped the chip out of your hand as you were...
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
Yeah,
I'm glad you didn't. Better to stay dead than be someone's plaything.
Exactly.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have taken everything from me, made me a prisoner. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Nugget, a female shepherd cannot bang Miranda. A male shepherd, on the other hand, has full, I mean, he can romance Miranda, and therefore he can bang that ass. It's not Miranda's fault that she likes the men over the women. And keep that in mind for when I do the chat plays Mass Effect playthrough. You guys will decide the gender of Shepard. You can make it, or you can make him a male, and therefore be able to tap that ass.
Status recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
This twisted game needs to be reset. This is what V2 is for.
Now arriving at docking bay.
Oh, Ace Combat Zero memes never get old. Actually, they do.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad
Please know
arrives.
Belka did it. Nothing wrong with stuff. Alright, so it's been about 2 hours. We got both the missions that I was planning on doing done. Flew for some... Hail Hydrate! Oh shit. We do need to go back. We'll be back on the Citadel later. We still have time for that. But on the Presidium, we do need to talk to that Asari Widow. But we don't need to do that right now. Anyway, next time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the far rim to actually advance the plot and speak with the Quarians. Tomorrow I am off. Monday will be the double header of Horizon Zero Dawn and Mass Effect. Tuesday we'll be back with Call of Duty Black Ops. And then Thursday we'll continue with our Ace Combat 6 No Damage run. Tuesday, Waifu Reznov. Dimitri-kun! Fire the Panzerschreck! Anyway, take care, y'all. And have a great weekend.